Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, and there's 1 away. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Ralph Tyler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tyler is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Spencer O'Hara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hits into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Ethan Wertekemper gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his last 3 outings have been interesting. He hasn't been bad, hasn't been great, but he's walked away with a no decision. So today he's looking to go maybe a little bit deeper and see if he can walk away with that W.
Into the box now. Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Boof Bobo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his sixth strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Simmons has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. Stepping up now, Brandon Moss. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Pitts charging in on it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Pitts from the outfield grass on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting second, the catcher, number 4, Yadier
Here's
Molina.
the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wynn has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Digging in, Sammy Pitts, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Heading out towards shallow right. O'Hara has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And today's starter, this is going to be fun for the defense. He's got low ERA, but he also has a low strikeout rate. What's that mean? There's going to be action. They're going to hit a lot of balls. It's going to be in play, so you got to be ready. As a defender, you love this type of guy to play behind.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low, ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Molina is camped under this one, and that's out number two.
Batting sixth. Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Manny Morales. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the third with no score. Another beautiful day here in Central Florida, but we continue our game under the roof here at Tropicana Field. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth. Second baseman. Ray
stepping into
Comley.
The box, Ray Comley. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Bobo sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. On the ground softly towards second. Pitts is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9th.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The batter, left fielder.
Ready for another chance?
Tyler.
Ralph Tyler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here. Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That's a ball. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Skied into straightaway right. O'Hara is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting 8th, catcher Kurt Winn.
Digging in now, Kurt Winn. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tyler has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th, second baseman Connor Pitts.
So coming to the plate, Connor Pitts. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again. Spencer O'Hara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed the spot.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
1-0.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
That's in.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Two-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
At the plate, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping in now, Ray Conley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The left fielder, number 11, Boof Bobo.
Stepping in, Boof Bobo. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Jeremy Pitts. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. That one's in there. 3-1.
One strike.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and the Rays are in the hit column. At the plate, Sammy Pitts.
Center fielder, number 10, Sammy Pitts.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 2-2. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. On the ground to the left side. Frazier's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrelton Simmons.
For the Mariners,
he'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
No strike.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Pitts moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Settling in now, Ralph Tyler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Now batting, John Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McCutchen looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Manny Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So digging in now Jeff Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. One-0 count. Here it is. He's running towards second. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Hara is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Winn.
Catcher,
1 in,
Kurt
1 out,
Winn.
and 1 on here in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Simmons. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Connor
next
Pitts.
for Tampa Bay, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Jesse Pitts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-1.
Ready with the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner towards short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Spencer O'Hara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
O'Hara
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Nope.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Brandon Moss. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Anthony
Brandon Moss
Rizzo
is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Catcher Yadier Molina.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yadier Molina is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Will Harris enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Will Harris.
Digging in once again, Boof
And leading off for the
Bobo.
Rays.
He'll lead it off as we start
Left
the home
fielder,
6th.
Bobo.
In there for strike 1. Now here it comes. In there, strike 2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. O'Hara is in pursuit, but this will land out there just foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Another 2-2 offering. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Ready once again, Sammy Pitts. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Ready for another chance?
Up next for
Ray
Seattle,
Comley.
second
He's
baseman.
0 for 2 thus far
Ray
in this one.
Comley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bobo has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Freddie Everett comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Andrew McCutchen will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. In to score, the runner from third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So digging in now, Ralph Tyler, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Action in the Rays pen now, as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
21.
Digging in to try it again, Spencer O'Hara. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Up next for Seattle.
Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge. This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box. He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here comes the pitch to Moss. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Ready now, Yadier Molina. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, the first 6 innings, this guy was sharp. 7th inning hasn't been the case so far. He needs to refocus again.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pitts is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Kevin Segrist gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. John Pitts will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0. The 2-0 on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo is right there. 1 gone. At the plate, Manny Morales. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Tyler over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. 0-1, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Jason Sanderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more. Ray
Seattle,
Comley.
second baseman, Ray Comley.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fouled back. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Pitts takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Andrew McCutchen.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ralph Tyler stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down. Jimmy Gomez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Jimmy Gomez.
So stepping in, Kurt Wynn, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Here's Simmons at short. Reined in. No problem here. 1 away. So striding in, 13, Connor Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Pitts.
Jesse Pitts.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. So coming to the plate, Boof Bobo.
Boof Bobo.
He's set, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dustin McGowan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Spencer O'Hara is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And this is taken for the out. Striding into the box, Brandon Moss. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And there's ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Stepping into the box, 44. Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, number 4.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jim Johnson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
45, Jim Johnson.
So striding forward now, Jeremy Pitts. He'll lead things off against Jim Johnson, who looks for the save in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now in the box, Sammy
Now batting,
Pitts.
center fielder, Sammy Pitts.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot towards the hole. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts.
John Pitts.
First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Manny Morales.
Manny Morales.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts.
Jeff Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Ramon Springer is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle.
Kurt Wynn will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 pitch out. Nothing doing. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Derek Rosado will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In there, and it's 0-1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line.